guys, Dom here, and today I'm very happy to be talking about the Jaws of Oblivion expansion, which is coming to Elder Scrolls Legends on the 8th of October. So, what, couple of weeks' time? But yeah, this is really exciting me because I'm a huge fan of Oblivion. It is my favourite game out there. And not only have we got a 30-second trailer to dissect, but there's also a bit of an update on Bethesda.net. And we have some other stuff from other sources that we can have a look at. And yeah, there's actually quite a bit here to show off, including a possible card. And by possible card, I mean card art, not the actual card and its abilities. Right, so first case of business, what's actually on their website is this, which basically explains the new features coming to Elder Scrolls Legends with the Jaws of Oblivion update. This basically mentions that we got 75 new cards coming, so hopefully I can hop on one of those card reveals. Most of them will probably be like Daedra cards, just because obviously Jaws of Oblivion. There's going to be a new mechanic in the game, which is Invade. That's going to be quite cool to see, especially with these new Daedra decks that a lot of people are probably going to be trying out. And finally, we got 4 new card backs and 2 whole theme decks like what we got with when Moons of Elsewhere dropped. We got that Zumag Foom's Ambition deck and the Monk Khajiit Pilfer one. Can't remember exactly what it's called. Sorry about that. Then they got to show some example cards which will be joining us in this next update. Bloodcrazed Daedroth, which is a free cost strength attribute card, which allows you to have draw power if there's a wounded creature, so that will be fitting into archer decks kind of, which are all about wounding and finishing off. Forces of Destruction, which has this new invade mechanic to show how it would kind of fit in with cards, and then how it summons random Daedra with a total cost of up to 10. So that's going to be cool for like intelligence field swarming decks. It depends though really, because it could hit like maybe just 2 units, or 1 if they had like a 10 cost Daedra. Or if it gets like a bunch of 2 costs, it could fill more than 1 lane, which is crazy good. Then finally we have Siege Crawler, which is very much just an 11 cost 15/15 beta, which is asking for your opponent to remove all the hell out of it. But yeah, it does just show off what these kind of new cards might do and what their decks that they're making could be based around. And yeah, after that, let's just get into this trailer analysis. Right, so this is a Mythic Dawn agent, clearly by the red robes, and it does look like they could possibly be an elf by the slight point of the ears, but it could also just as easily be a human. And if this is an elf, it could be Runa Cameron, daughter of Mankar Cameron, which means we could be seeing some very cool and interesting Mythic Dawn cards coming along. The next thing we see is a Clanfear utterly stampeding what might be a Kovach guard, and yeah, this is probably going to be an action card, as we already have a few Clanfears in game, but I could easily be proven wrong. We also see some other Daedra, such as a Scamp, just hurling a fireball, and in that picture it becomes very clear that this setting is literally at Kovach, so this is very much going to be themed off the Jaws of Oblivion assault on Kovach, which happened in Oblivion. This may also mean that we see some cards based off the Blades, and key figures in the Blades such as Joffrey and Martin Septim. In fact, we're probably going to see something to do with Martin Septim, as later on in that very same trailer we do see Martin when he takes the form as an aspect of Akatosh later on in the campaign of Oblivion, which I'm sure you don't want me spoiling, so I'll keep it at that. And yeah, that does mean other big events, say like the Siege on Bruma, we could see other cards related to that as well, which is quite interesting. Some cards I'd like to see would be ones like if they had a Zivalai from Oblivion, and I think they also appear in Elder Scrolls Online. And that being said, although Jaws of Oblivion would heavily resemble what happened in Oblivion the video game, it doesn't just mean we'll see cards exclusively from it. There is a chance that we'll see other Daedra from other Daedric realms, because they're all called their own Planes of Oblivion, which could be very, very interesting. So they've shown off that if you pre-order, just as before, with Moons of Elsewhere and all the others, you can get 50 packs, a legendary pack, a title, and a card pack, which all look really good. But now the thing that I said I mentioned earlier on in the video, I don't know if you're paying attention, if you look on the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages and in unused card art, there are some, like this one right here, which, and I'm saying as a disclaimer, this is not my official card reveal or anything, this could just still not get used. but there's card art like this, which shows a Daedra walking out of an Oblivion gate. Could this be added to the game? Possibly. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much my quick little video on the update which we're getting. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe.